Hello, participants. I'm going to introduce a role of gender on performance of Indian microfinance institution. This topic will help you to understand the role of gender in management and board of microfinance institutions and its performance, and so that you can critically analyze the gender role of microfinance institutions. We all know that microfinance institutions have dual roles of poverty alleviation and women empowerment, but we also need to understand what is the gender role of these institutions, and how it affects the performance. When I talk about the performance, it is social and financial performance of microfinance institutions. And when we look at the gender role, we need to see that in the board, in the management, and also in the operation. If you look at the literature, we can see that women proportion in corporate boards and proportion of female top managers are still well below the share of women in the workforce. Presently, we can see that female participation in education is growing at a very faster rate, but only 3% of the Indian women working as managers in Indian business corporations. If we look at the microfinance sector, recent work on gender and finance shows that female CEOs may deliver better result in some financial firms, and female manager style may be associated with better outreach. Here, better outreach, I mean that more poor customers are participating in these institutions. Chattopadhyay and Duflo have shown that the effectiveness of the female managers in MFIs in rural areas. Contribution of women leadership in microfinance institutions is also very significant. Women's presence in the board and positive, we can see that it positively associated with the performance in financial institutions serving marginalized clients. There is a positive link between the performance and female CEO, female chair of the board, and female directors. Female CEO's ability to better understand the need the customers, and vast majority of these customers are women. Also, MFIs that led by women CEOs have performed better in terms of social objectives of reaching the poor, and women-led board members also served more poor women and dealt with small amount of loans. Female directorship enhances cost per borrower target. That means it targets mainly the poor and most needed clients. It increases the female staff in also increase of the female staff increases operational self-sufficiency, yield of gross portfolio. This is coming from our own study. And female staff members can better understand the clients and their needs. So female managers also played a very positive role on increasing the breadth of the microfinance institutions operation. From our study and other existing study, we think that microfinance institutions need to focus on the gender diversity in the management of the institutions, as well as the organizational policy to cater to the number of marginalized women for the positive social change. Thank you.